again. Act as a narrator.
That had the murals painted in it.
Okay, so this house is the one next door to where you live.
Next door to us, yeah. And the people that lived in there, she was a piano teacher, and I took piano lessons from her. And they were just a single couple. They didn't have any children or anything. But this is our house over here.
Okay.
You can see the roof is caved right in. The bedrooms are upstairs.
And where was your room? Where did you end up sleeping?
My room was around on the back.
Okay, yours is background to the right.
And Bob and Jean were up in the front. I guess the bedroom was the whole front here.
Okay.
It seemed to me there was a small room in the back and another small one in the front. And this was the living room right down here. And then the porch went off the back. We used to sit on that porch. And we used to climb down the hill. Down in back of the house it goes to the glen, where there's a little brook. And on the other side of the house, Grandma had a garden that went down the hill, a rock garden. And there was a big black walnut tree right in the front here. And we used to get those black walnuts, and she'd chop them up and make cake and stuff like that.
Okay.
With them. Then there were two more houses further down.
Yeah. But those, I guess, are gone.
Completely.
Yeah, they've just.
And the road went around. You could go curve around and go back to the top road.
Okay. So yeah, you can see the road just sort of. It's neat that of the buildings that are left, that this house is still left.
Yeah.
Well, they might one day.
Yeah, I mean, since they started. Yeah, I mean, obviously, since they started on the other houses restoring them, but.
Oh, look at the porches. It just caved in.
Huh?
The porch is caved in.
Yeah.
If you go down, I guess where the rock garden was. And that was the kitchen down
Okay,
there.
somebody's put in an oil furnace since the time you had lived there, because you said you only had coal, so there's an oil
have gone into the little coal cellar.
Really?
I wish you could see in the back in the windows, but I don't think you can. If I get down here, you gotta get me back up.
Yeah.
Oh, be careful not to fall.
Oh, the road went behind the house?
Yeah.
The road here?
Yeah.
Now, it was a dirt road, it wasn't paved.
Down to the back of the house.
There would have been a dirt road, though. It wouldn't have been paved. Yeah. Yeah, there's wallpaper in there.
Yeah.
That looks really thick, like almost like a leather.
And there's the glen back. You see the water?
Yeah.
That's the little brook that was back there, and the felt mill was back here.
Oh,
Used to be back there. Yeah, we used to climb down there.
So how old are these houses then?
Oh, they're like 300 years.
Was it late 1800s?
Over 200.
Yeah, it was 18 somethings when Feltville was built. If you read through that book that your mom's got,
150 years.
it's sitting on the dining room table. Look through that book that your mom has.
And so there was a porch here and a porch upstairs. Like it was like that.
Really?
Oh, God.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. So it was like the neighbor's house. The way
Yeah,
the porch
see, there's
came
the
off the
door
back.
where you came out to the porch.
Okay, that explains what all these big boarded up
And
things in the
Mother
back
and
of the
Dad's
house
bedroom was here.
Yeah.
My bedroom was that little dormer, the little thing up over it there. That was my bedroom. Little tiny room. But I wish I could see into that, into the dining room was over on this side. Oh, I remember climbing down there.
Yeah.
Climbing up, that was a big thing. Well, you can see the road that goes down there.
Yeah.
Dad used to come over that hill from Glenside, where it says Glenside Road on the other side.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That came right up and over the mountain
Oh,
to
really?
here. And there's a glen down there.
Yeah, it's a hiking trail now from
Yeah.
Trailside.
If you walked down that road, you'd get to it. I'd like to be able to see in. Just fence things. Interesting though.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta be boarded up.
I don't remember what this is.
What would this have been?
It was. I loved it.
I wouldn't want to move away from here.
Yeah.
So how
In the woods like this?
Well, you weren't grandma.
Oh yeah, I don't picture Grandma living in the woods.
It's not quite
It's not
grand
society.
enough.
so wait,
We were here like 2 or 3 years, I guess. Until he started to get on his feet again, then we rented a little apartment.
You can see a little bit in through here. Yeah, there's some workman's got a toolbox in here.
She had the piano in that corner.
This front corner of the house is where
Yeah.
the piano was.
Oh boy.
Now you can see everything just falling down in the ceiling in there, but
Yeah. Oh yeah, I see a workman's box.
you want to get on my shoulders and you can take a thing through the window?
oh yeah, actually, Aunt Jenny, I will show you pictures of this later on when
Oh,
we get
yeah?
back to the house. Yes,
Good.
because you'll be able to see.
Oh.
Good, huh?
Huh.
Thank you, Kurt. Yes, hold on. You doing okay?
Yeah.
Somebody's got a bicycle in there.
Little cots we had.
They put up tacky plywood paneling.
This looks beautiful.
Okay, let's go over. Let's go. If you can do the same thing back over to the other windows, Kurt.
So this was also rented property at the time?
We rented it, yeah.
Who owned it?
The Union County,
Oh, really?
Union County.
The county owned this whole thing, huh?
All except this one over here, Cuthbert.
Yeah.
Somebody else bought it.
So, and what was back? The other houses back over here across from you, or?
Yeah, there were 4 up there. 4 or 5, I forget. Those are a little bigger than ones up there. Actually, they're not though. It's because the downstairs part shows.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, they look like they're all about the same
Yeah.
size. They probably used the same basic plans for all the houses back here, I guess.
yeah. So it really is a deserted village, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We found a tombstone somewhere out there in the woods.
Okay.
Tells about that in the. Let me drive till we get out of here.
Does it interfere?
That way. Well, no, I was just gonna say that way. If your mom's still talking, I can.
Oh, you get
There
it.
were
Hear a
people
narration.
living in these for a while.
It looks like
It
this is
doesn't,
livable.
yeah. I see a mailbox there. I
Yeah,
don't
these
think
have been fixed up. I mean, that woodwork on the
lived in.
porch you can see is new
new.
timbers.
See, that had curtains in there. I don't think anybody's in them now, though. But they were. Now, where I said the road went past our house and curved around and came up, it came out right up here. You used to be able to drive in, go either that way or this way. There's the road right here.
Oh, really?
That went right down. You drove down and around past the houses. And then the road that went down to the Glen was this.
Really? Okay. Yeah. Looks pretty steep.
You can see it, yeah. It probably you could still get down there walking.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Again, you have
Yeah.
a different concept of roads. When I think of roads, I think of paved asphalt
Yeah.
and
Right,
that bit.
like
When you're
this.
talking about roads, you're talking about, you know,
Dirt.
dirt roads,
yeah.
horse trails.
Yeah.
Now
Wide
these
paths.
houses are in better shape.
Yeah,
You can
these.
see.
Yeah, these you can see. That's new roof over top of the.
Millers lived there with about 5 kids. George Eastman lived here. The Eastman.
Eastman Kodak.
Yeah.
Really?
It's a summer place, yeah.
Oh, really?
And the Osbornes lived there.
Those sound like wealthy names.
I used to play with her all the time. Her father invented one of those dish things, Melmac or one of those kind of things. But they're all small houses. That one still has curtains up in the top. And then this was a barn back down here. Great big stable. And this is how far the road goes now.
What's that one saying? Historical preservation bond. Okay, yeah. So
And
there's
the
still.
guy that's in charge of this is that his name on there? I know Frank Dan. He's from the Department of Social Services. This road went on further.
Linda Stender? What's Linda Stender?
Freeholder. I think.
Is he Al's brother? Al's sister?
No, I don't think so. This was all a big open thing. We used to go in here. It was a big. You can see how high it is. Big, like a stable.
Well, did your parents still have a car at the time?
Oh yeah, we had cars. That was the only way you could get around from here. So some of them aren't in as bad shape. I'm sure they'll restore these up here first because they're in better condition.
Yeah.
Boy,
You can
some
see
of these.
how nice the back porches were.
Yeah, that's
that you
actually
could
pretty
sit
cool.
on.
Did you get a lot of bugs up here in the summer?
No, not necessarily. I remember one summer having those tent caterpillars.
Yeah.
Tons of them all the time, but we had a big swing that hung from the trees up here.
Yeah?
Used to swing on it.
They must be doing good because, I mean, you'd think even with the winters, the roofs.
Yeah, well, it looks
The
like
weight of
they
the snow.
put stuff over
Yeah,
there,
it looks like they put new stuff on it.
the mountain and into up the back road here. As a matter of
Yeah.
fact, that's how the dog got killed.
Oh, really?
The
Hit
dog
by the car?
was tied to the back porch, and she knew the sound of his car.
Yeah.
And one time she broke the rope and ran down, and the rope caught under the wheel of the car, and he ran over her.
Oof.
My mother did.
Ooh.
Yeah.
The way she drove,
Killed
too.
her.
That dog wouldn't
See,
feel
there's
much for
curtains
long.
in that, so people were living in
There's an antenna on it, too.
it. Yeah. Maybe they still are. I don't know. I didn't think so. Could be. Got a mailbox.
Yeah, looks like a beautiful place to live.
It was.
Imagine
really
why they'd want to
nice.
move out of here into Elizabeth. Ugh.
Yeah.
Of course, Elizabeth was not Elizabeth.
That was the tennis court.
Oh, this area where those trees are cut down, that squared off area had been the tennis
Yeah,
courts.
Up in there. Dad used to play there all the time, play tennis. That was their recreation around here. Yeah, you can see how nice they are when they are restored.
And then you said this was the church?
This was a church and a store.
Really?
Yeah, it was a little store.
Huh.
So, but the steeple, you can see the steeple up there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's got to be stored.
And we knew the people that lived in that one, of course. Well, we knew everybody in the village.
Yeah.
Yeah,
'Cause
obviously
it
there
was
weren't
such
that
a
many
small
people.
place.
Yeah. Little community.
Yeah.
Huh.
They had these nice porches. Went all the way around most of the time. The rocking chairs.
Nice benefit to having
This man
job.
told me he's supposed to get together with anybody that's
That lives
lived
here?
up here. Yeah.
Oh, really? So he called you?
He
I was going
called
to say
me.
you ought to call them and let them know you lived here.
Oh, what, to try to get information
Yeah,
from you for
he's
helping to
gonna get
restore the
everybody
place?
together sometime, just to find out what he can about it.
Huh.
From all the people that used to live here. We used to pick blackberries. They had a lot of blackberries up here.
Really?
So that's it.
Cool. Thank you.
This is the church and the store that we just saw.
Yeah.
Oh, the front. Yeah, your book.
And these are the ones that were up at the far end that are still in good shape.
Yeah.
Those three up there.
There's three.
Yeah.
So does he gets to live in that one house free?
Yeah, he lives there. I don't know whether he lives there free.
A damn good deal.
Yeah.
Given the price of real estate in New Jersey, Especially the fact that he's right in the reservation. I mean, that's awesome.
These are the three on the upper row. Ours is down in the back there.
Don't have to worry about the sound of traffic coming by all night long.
No,
You wouldn't hear this down there.
just me sneaking in once in a while. There he is, Bernier, Chief of the County's Bureau of Park Operations. It says 3 families, including the Berniers, currently live in the district to look there for the village. They pay rent to the county.
I wonder how much the county rents for.
Oh, cheap.
A good place to live, really.
Yeah, I was just gonna say. I mean, that would.
Be a little primitive, though. I mean, I'm sure they don't have sewers and things working there. I would imagine.
The long-range plan is to continue having 3 residences, but the other houses will be restored to depict the different periods of the village, including a mill worker's cottage and a resort period cottage. The murals, one tenant painted in lieu of paying rent in the 1920s, will be restored to depict that period.
So that's the one next door to your house.
Yeah. Now, I had wondered if Mother painted those, but apparently not, because it was 1920s, and they wouldn't have been there until
the
1930s.
1930s, yeah.
There's your canine thing.
Yeah, that's the canine court place.
Wait, she had. There's a picture upstairs of those three houses.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that picture.
It's nice. Actually, she might have more than one.
So you think you would have liked to live there, Don,
That was neat.
when you were a kid?
Absolutely.
I mean, it's beautiful.
That was really a
Enjoyed
cool
that a
area.
lot.
Well, your father
I still enjoy it.
Gene would have been about 12 years old if I was 7. They were 5 years older than me.
But yes, as you say, I can't imagine Grandma Dennis living rural that way in
She
the
had it
sticks.
fixed up real nice. Well, she coped with whatever she had to.